Okay, so here's Walter Hill's Southern Comfort, the 4K Ultra HD. People who are not familiar with the filmmaker, screenwriter Walter Hill, was known for the film The Driver in 1978 with Ryan O'Neal and Bruce Dern. Right after that, he did the cult classic The Warriors in 1979. Everyone knows that. And then there was The Long Riders in 1980 about the Jesse James gang, a terrific Western, epic Western. That's one of his masterpieces. And then he did this, Southern Comfort, in 1981, nice thriller. And then right after this, he had his biggest hit with 48 Hours, of course, with Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte. This is a big commercial success. But this is a very underrated thriller, I think. As you can see, it's a 4K Ultra. This is put out by Vinegar Syndrome, based here in Connecticut. And they actually do a lot of cult films and drive-in classics and do some old adult classic features too, which is pretty funny. You can open this here and you see it is the Blu-ray version with the special features. And this is the 4K HD right there. And you get a booklet, which is a nice essay in here by a film journalist. And pictures. There's Fred Ward, who was also in the movie. Terrific, one of his earliest roles. Great young picture of young Walter Hill there. There's the movie poster. I actually have that downstairs. And yeah, nice cameras here. Some behind the scenes shot. I think that's Andrew Lazo, the cinematographer, also worked on The Warriors and Streets of Fire in 1984. Another Walter Hill great. But excellent. That's a nice little pamphlet there. I got some great special features here. You can see him. There's a great 17-minute interview with Walter Hill talking about the process and the making of the film. And he's very interesting to listen to. As you all know, he's funny because he said during the making of the film, he didn't think he was going to, after he finished it, he didn't think he was going to make a dime on it because subject matter and everything. But he had a deal with 20th Century Fox, him and co-screenwriter David Giler, who produced Alien in 1979, which was directed by Ridley Scott. And he did this after that. And there's a great featurette on here, documentary. There's interviews with Keith Carradine, Paris Booth, Peter Coyote was also in the film. I believe Walter Hill, David Giler probably. And there is a nice interview with a film historian. If I can see it there. And let's see, containing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Walter Hill. Film Tragedy and Maschiati, the films of Walter Hill. That's a commentary track, I believe, with Walter Chaw there. And yeah, so this is there's a lot of nice features on this. You could all see him. Oh, there's a film historian, yeah. Wayne Byrne on Southern Comfort and the Legacy of Walter Hill. That's a pretty interesting interview. He's an Irish film journalist. He's a big Walter Hill fan. He said, "Love this film." He actually says it's almost like a horror film with all the killings, all the National Guardsmen are picked off, and really interesting. So that's what this whole plot of the story is: these National Guardsmen on a training mission in 1973 in the Louisiana swamps get hunted down by these Cajuns over a silly misunderstanding. But it's very interesting, and it's a great performances by Keith Carradine and Paris Booth. And you see that's the cover there, Fred Ward's there on the cover with Keith Carradine and Paris Booth. But yeah, it's a really good, if you're a Walter Hill fan, this is a gem. I think you should pick it up. And to get the nice booklet here with the essays and the pictures. And that's it. Okay.